No, she couldn't find a partner.
She has to be here. I think I
Too tired.
I have to say that.
All righty, World Fishing Tour fans, we had 6 boats show up today. Fish the first qualifying round here, day 1A at Bar M Resort at Table Rock Lake. We will have tomorrow off due to Mother's Day, so spend some time with Mama and your wife and everybody else. Have some good family time. Then we'll be here Monday through Friday, advancing 1 out of 5 boats. Monday through Friday for Championship Saturday next week. So 1 team will advance today. We round up at half or more, so 3 advances 1, 8 advances 2, so on and so forth. We're going to start weighing here in about 5 minutes. Like I said, it's only 6 boats today, 1 team advancing there. We'll get everybody up the hill here as they're pulling their boats out and getting their fish up the hill. We'll get them bagged, and then we'll get them weighed in. So Steve's going to start checking fish here in just a few minutes. Wouldn't be able to do this without Mr. Steve French. He's an amazing, amazing guy. Partnership and all this stuff. Along with Craig LaPointe from Anchor Point Resort. We're at Bar M Resort here at beautiful, kind of the Branson West. It's technically Reed Springs, but off by address, but it's Branson West and Kimberling City, right smack dab in the middle of those 2 cities, right off of DD Highway. If you're thinking about coming out, you can do 1 of 2 things. You can either launch at one of the area ramps, Indian Point, Moonshine, Calman access across the lake, Kimberling City, and boat over in the mornings and be at the dock about 5:30. We launch you at 6 a.m. You've registered just fine. But if you want to register here at the ramp, please get here by about 5:30 in the morning. You are launching here at Bar M Resort. There's a $5 launch fee. If you're not staying here, it's free if you are staying here. So if you're local, just boat on over. And if you're not, come stay with us over here at Bar M Resort. They've got rooms as affordable as $50 a night. If you want to stay in one of the glamping cabins, they've got RV sites that are full hookup. They've got A-frames. They've got little apartment-looking deals. They've got a house, duplex style. They've got a little bit of everything here on this property. It's very quiet, very peaceful here. Game room to play pool and ping pong. And pretty soon their pool's going to be open. It's still off-season for that, but they also have a pool here. If you're thinking about planning a vacation here to the Branson area, come to Silver Dollar City, see Christmas lights in the off-season. They got off-season rates. All right, it looks like the anglers made their way up the hill here. Check with Amanda to see if they need 1 more pass on the gator. Looks like we're going to have 5 bags to weigh in. 1 team will advance here. Championship Saturday, next Saturday, this following Saturday, week from today. Get my scales set up here, make sure everything's zeroed out good. Have you bumped them through on the phone yet there, Steve? Okay, awesome. Just making sure it wasn't an internet signal issue. All right, Steve's checking the fish. We're going to get this weigh-in started here in just a minute. Last year here at Table Rock, we had, can't remember exactly how many boats, but Mike Shinstein and Brandon Ackerson won the tournament. Mike is fishing solo today for him and a different partner. But Mike took home, him and his partner last year took home $10,020 for first place. The payout structure was a little bit more top-heavy last year. We balanced that out after some anglers' recommendations. Pay a little bit deeper, a little bit more in the deeper spots. It's going to pay out more like your traditional poker tournament or pool tournament. All righty, so Mike Shinsine's going to start us off here. Mike, come on up and put your fish on the scales. He's got a limit. He went out solo for him and his partner. Him and Clint Williams will fish Saturday if this is enough to qualify. He said, huh, not going to qualify. All right, 12-16, 12-16. You want to hold up a few for a picture or anything? Okay. If you could, just right there and then something with line. All righty. 12-16 on that bag there. Appreciate Mike coming back and supporting us. Yep, that first one. Yep, that'll work. Perfect. For some reason, that's not letting me save your weight. Give me just a second. There we go. Steve's bumping the next team, so 12-16 is going to set the bar. See how Table Rock's fishing. It took about 12.5 pounds a day to win the ladies tournament this week. A little over 26 pounds won that. I guess 13 pounds a day. That was a 30 angler tournament, 16 boats, 14 coves. Pretty good turnout for the ladies tournament. All right. You can come on up and put them on the scales. We got Tyler Flannery and John Hunter coming up next. Need 12-17 or more to take the top spot right now. How about 16-16? You want to hold up any for a photo? No? Okay, if you could just put them in that first tank there with the lid closed. Lift that lid, dump them right in the live release trailer there. All righty, next up, we're going to have Josh and Justin Platies coming to the scales, our Clutch Swim Bait sponsor. Sponsors the biggest bass of the week for glide baits on top of the big bass side pot there. If anybody did the optional $50 side pot, see what this settles in at. 1203. 1203 on that sack, 1203. All right, coming up next, we got Dakota and Casey Pierce. They won Bull Shoals last year, our inaugural stop at Bull Shoals. Made championship day at Bull Shoals this year. 15-18, 15-18 on that side. You want to hold up any for a photo or anything? All right. Yeah, you can. Let's weigh one for bait. $433 on that big. Nice fish there. That's going to set the bar on the big bass side pot, which is $1,500 guaranteed. All right, so the bar is still $15.91, or no, $16.16 there. All right, next up is Trey Schroeder and Doug Gordozzi. Come on up. Boat number 3. Looks like Flannery did have one that did not make it, so that was a quarter-pound penalty. So I'll put that on there. 1534, 15. You want to hold up any for a photo or anything? He said he'll be all right. No, yeah, I can't do her dead. Yep. All right, is that going to be all of our sacks? Is that everybody? All right, that's going to wrap this up. We got Flannery and Hunter punching their ticket even after the penalty. 1591. They're going to head on to championship Saturday next week. Got it done. He's been over here. They've been over here putting in a lot of work on practicing. They're from Bull Shoals area, but they've been spending a little time over here. Before we wrap this up, though, I do have some championship rings for our Bull Shoals champions. Are you both up here? Well, come on up. What size rings did you guys need? These guys won Bull Shoals this year, and they've got 2024 championship rings to be able to tout out and wear around whenever they go to some big tournaments. You want to grab a quick picture of them, Amanda? Awesome. You want to kill the live stream, and I'll go ahead and get them the correct size ring there.